Wonder 360° presents 10 scariest roller coaster rides in the world. How many of you have been to amusement parks and love them? How many of you like to be scared by mere rides? How many of you are into thrill? I am sure most of you out there are complete fans of amusement parks. We have listed 10 of the scariest rides in the world. Of course, if you live in the United States, you are lucky because majority of the rides discussed are located there. You can share your experiences with us in the comments and let us know if we missed any. Before that, if you are new in our channel, click red subscribe to ensure you never miss a single video. Superman Ride of Steel, Six Flags New England, Agawam, Massachusetts. The first one is the Superman Ride of Steel. There are around 3 different versions of this particular ride in all of United States, and this particular one is the best of all. It drops you off into a tunnel from a height of 221 feet at speeds exceeding 77 miles an hour. There are 2 bunny hills, 10 seconds of zero gravity and 3 camelbacks. The ride has won several awards, so you better just try this one. Maverick, Cedar Point Amusement Park, Sandusky, Ohio. Cedar Point is the self-proclaimed home of the roller coasters. I would vouch for it because it offers around 17 different roller coaster rides. Maverick was built in the year 2007. It might not be the highest or the fastest, but it definitely is one of the best. The total trip takes around 2.5 minutes, which is more than enough, and it offers several twists and turns. There is also a surprise element about this one, but I am not going to mention it. It is a surprise for a reason, right? Expedition Geforce, Holiday Park Habloch, Rhineland-Palatinate, Germany. This happens to be one of the largest roller coasters in all of Europe. It offers a lot of satisfaction as well because the track is quite long. It takes you to a height of 203 feet and lets you go at speeds exceeding 74 miles an hour. This ride offers 7 moments where you feel you are flying and that your weight has vanished. Zero gravity. I was in Germany a few months back and experienced this one. It is a bad ride. You'll love it. Tower of Terror, Dreamworld, Gold Coast, Australia. Yeah, I know it is far away, but I am not suggesting you to actually go to Australia just to experience this ride. There's plenty more in the world. This is the 4th fastest ride in the world at around 100 miles an hour. It takes you to a height of 38 stories and then you are in for a zero gravity drop. The drop takes around 6.5 seconds. You know the moment when it is most scary is the second it reaches the top. Eejanaika, Fuji-Q, Highland, Fujiyoshia, Japan. This particular name should translate into something like, hey, what the hell? This is the second 4th-dimensional coaster in the world. The first one is discussed later. There are a few differences though. The track is longer and the height is a wee bit taller at 250 feet. When it comes to height, this ride is the 7th in standing. You can also grab a quick and short view of Mount Fuji once you reach the top, but that will not last for long. Enjoy it while you can. KINGDA, Six Flags Great Adventure, Jackson, New Jersey. This happens to be the father of all the roller coasters in the world. You are taken up around 456 feet, that is about 45 stories of a building. How you go to that height is another exciting story. You are launched by a catapult which accelerates the coaster to 128 miles an hour in just 3.5 seconds. Your heart stops once you reach the top. While going down, there is a 270-foot spiral as well. Imagine the thrust it would produce. You will experience both negative and positive G-force, so brace yourselves. COLOSSUS, THORPE Park, Chertsey, Surrey, United Kingdom. This is perhaps the scariest ride in all of United Kingdom. It was built in the year 2002 and it holds the record for the number of inversions, which amounts to a total of 10. An exact replica of this ride was built in China in the year 2006, so if you are in China, you can still enjoy this ride. You will not be able to feel your head after you sit this one out. There's too much spinning, you would say. I am sure the picture is a better explanation of the ride. Insanity Stratosphere Hotel and Casino, Las Vegas. If you think that for a ride to be scary, it has to be a roller coaster, boy, you are wrong like anything. Go to the top of the tower and take this ride, it will blow you away. It extends around 64 feet over the north edge and it spins at around 40 miles an hour. You sit in a couple and you face the ground at an angle of 70 degrees. That's not scary? Well, you should know that you are 900 feet above the ground. It might not sound that scary, but you have to sit the ride and then say it. For the people who are afraid of heights, you better stay away from this bad boy. Fahrenheit Hershey Park, Pennsylvania. This particular ride opened up in the May of 2008. The place is known as the sweetest place on earth, I am sure you guessed that by the name. But this ride is everything but sweet. It takes you up around 121 feet and then drops you off at a 97-degree angle. That's not all this ride has to offer. After the initial drop, you will have to bear the 107-foot inverted loop, corkscrew roll, cobra element, airborne S-roll and another corkscrew. The ride still doesn't finish. The funny thing is that it happens in a mere 85 seconds, and those seconds are as thrilling as you can possibly imagine. Six Flags Magic Mountain. At the number 1 spot we have the Magic Mountain. This particular ride opened up in the year 2002 and it claimed to be the world's first fourth-dimensional ride as well. The seats rotate a full 360 degree and it gives you face down and head first drops. The ride closed down in 2007 and it reopened in May later. It has become scarier than ever. There really is no explaining what the ride can do to you, but it is definitely not for the faint-hearted. You may find video views from the seats of this ride on YouTube. Watch them and try this ride out if you dare. Leave your comment and do not forget to subscribe to stay connected with Wonder 360 Degree.